just a piece of quick advice. A tarp may not seem like something super useful, but if the ground's moist or wet, or there's debris, or even if it's just dirty, it's a wonderful piece of equipment to have to keep your tarp or your rope dry and clean for as long as you have it. Hello, my name is Sawyer Kovacs and I'm one of the climbing staff at Columbus State University. And today I'm going to teach you how to clean your gear off of permanent gear using the Repel method. Now, for point and purpose, the silver gear here is considered permanent with the bolts. These are my quick draws that I have attached. So I've come up and I've clipped in to my quick draws, and I'm the last person up. So I've got to get this gear off so I don't lose this gear and have to buy new gear. So I'm going to say take to my belayer, and they're going to pull tight. And I'm going to say on you to signify that they have my weight and I'm letting go of the wall. And from here, I'm going to take my PA, my personal anchor, and clip it in. Now, the reason I clip it in like this is for 2 points. One, I'm going to show you what happens if you clip in from the very end. You cannot reach your gear and clean your stuff. So now you're stuck. Bad news bears. Secure yourself. And I take a second locking carabiner, find a good point, and clip myself to the permanent gear again and lock that. So now instead of one, I have two pieces of permanent gear that I'm attached to for redundancy. So if this fails, I still have this holding me. So I'm going to now say lower, and they're gonna lower me until all my weight's on here. I'm gonna pull a little slack just to test, make sure, kind of check everything. Everything's good. And I'm gonna say off belay. And because of this, I am no longer on rappel or on belay. They're gonna take me off their carabiner. From here, I can unclip my rope from the quick draws and take my quick draws off, put them on my harness. So now, the only thing holding me up are these 2 points directly on here. And I don't clip to the permanent gear hanging off the bolts. I clip directly to the bolts because that's one less point of failure that I could have going on. So now what I'm gonna do is take some slack here and make a knot or a bite or anything that I can clip to myself, so that way I don't drop the rope. Because if I let go of the rope after I untie this, bad news bears, I'm stuck and I have to be rescued. So we're gonna undo my figure of 8 knot. And again, because I have this, I can just drop this and I'm fine. So what we're gonna do with this now is pull it through here, pull it through both these permanent pieces, and take the end, make a knot of some kind. It can be anything as long as it does not go through the belay device, which I will clip to my belay loops. So now that I have my stopper to prevent me from falling off if for some reason this doesn't hit the ground, I'm going to clip this to another one of my points and unclip this, because if this comes through, this is no longer attached and I lose the rope. Bad news bears, I'm stuck. So now I'm gonna pull this through quite a bit, and once I know I have enough that it's not gonna pull through and I've got it secure, I'll undo this, drop it down. It's probably not gonna hit the ground. I'm gonna do this, pull the rope through until my belayer down there says, or non-belayer, you know, says rope or ground or something along the lines of that, signifying that the rope has hit the ground. And once that has happened, I'm gonna take my belay device, I'm gonna take some rope from pretty low actually, because otherwise I have to work my way down, which isn't fun. Through both pieces, as it's more resistance, more friction. And I'm gonna secure myself. So now, pull myself tight on this. And this is a Repel system. I'm gonna, again, keep pulling myself up until I am no longer weighted. Until I'm no longer weighted on my gear here. So, from here, I'm gonna make sure I'm good, position, and all that stuff, and undo my permanent, or undo my setup on here. And again, so now I'm still on the permanent gear. I've checked myself to make sure I am before I do this. And I'm gonna say on Repel, because I'm now on Repel. And I'm gonna ask for fireman's if I want to, because all fireman's does is the belayer holds from the base, and it's the same as if I'm holding up here, just way down the line. And from here, I can just rappel myself down the wall. And what this does is it prevents my rope from sliding down with me weighing on it. And once I'm on the ground, I can undo all of this. And simply pull my rope back through. And before it gets too high, make sure you undo this, because even though it could slide through, if it doesn't, you're suddenly stuck without a rope. Rope comes down, and now it's just the permanent gear. Congratulations, you've now cleaned a anchor. Or you've now cleaned, yeah, you've cleaned your gear off the anchor. And if you have quick draws as you're coming, if it's a lead, what you want to do, here's a little piece of advice, when you're coming down, find the rope. While you're coming down, say I'm, attached or whatever, take one of your quick draws, clip it to the rope and clip it to you, because the rope is still going to be attached. If you've got the the quick draws here, the rope is still going to be attached to and going through those quick draws. So this will hold you to the wall, and when you're going down, especially on those overhangs, it holds you. You go to the quick draws, you can unclip them and keep going down. Without it, you could be way out here and have to swing yourself to the quick draws to pull them off. Hopefully this helps you. Again, don't just watch this video. Practice this before you actually do it on a big wall. It's super scary to do, and if you mess up, bad news bears, you're stuck. My name's Sawyer Kovacs, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. bad news bears,